Hey everybody, how you doing? Halo Mail Zero is here today, and today I wanna address a topic that I've been wanting to do for a long time. Today we're gonna figure out which Emmanuel is more moral: the Bible Jesus, the one that the Christians claim that it's true, or the one of New Age. And as the picture says, by their fruits we shall know them. And when they say fruits, they mean actions. Today's fruits will be based on the topics of slavery and sexism. And we're going to see, who's more moral, Jesus Christ or Jmmanuel Sananda. We're going to see who's more moral. And the Bible Jesus on slavery, the Bible Jesus in this verse of Luke chapter 12, verse 47 through 48, I'm not going to read it. He clearly says it's okay to beat that slave because they knew what they were supposed to be doing and they did not do it. And then those who were not aware of what they were doing, they were only going to be punished lightly. But he's clearly saying that it's okay to beat that slave. And here we go. Exodus chapter 21, verse 20 and 21. The Bible Jesus, this is just a reinforcement of what the Bible Jesus was talking about in Luke chapter 12, verse 47 to 48. You can beat that slave as long as they don't die within 2 or 3 days. He's clearly, this is condoning slavery. This says slavery is okay as long as you don't die within 2 or 3 days. You can beat them. You can beat them. You guys can't give me that excuse saying, oh, that was the Old Testament, because your Bible Jesus always referred to the Old Testament when it came to certain issues. Here we go. Leviticus 25, 44 through 46. I'm not going to read it. I'm going to explain what does it mean. It is a clear instruction on where to get the slaves, and that's from the foreigners around you. Anyone who's not part of your club becomes a slave. You get to go capture, rape, and pillage the lands all around you. That's exactly what this is. And this is not just the only verse that says, oh, you can go get the slaves. There's plenty more that say this. And that only the Jews get to serve for 6 years and let go of the 7th. But everybody else who's non-Jewish, they are a slave for life. You know what? The New Testament makes slavery worse. Titus 2:9 says, teach slaves to be subject to their masters in everything, and try to please them and not talk back to them. That verse is clear. That verse is clear. 1 Timothy chapter 6, 1 through 2. This says, oh, slaves of the Christian faith shall obey the masters who are Christian. And Ephesians 6, 5, it says, slaves to obey your masters and respect them with fear. These are not, these are actually condoning slavery. That's what it is. Nothing else. Wow. The New Age Jesus that you Christians like to say is false, he's actually doing what your Bible Jesus failed to do. Here's what he's saying. You must not commit the act of slavery upon any human being of God. And God is all that is. Not Yahweh. It is all that is. Everybody is connected to all that is, the source. This means you must not demand by force and fear to control, confine, use, or manipulate other human beings to do service, to work for you against their will without fair compensation. This also means you cannot buy or sell a human being if he or she were your own property. This includes your children. And the website is there. You can look it up. But you're saying this Jesus, this Jmmanuel Sananda is the son of Satan, is of the devil, is evil. What? Wait a second. He just said slavery was wrong. He just said it's wrong to own another human being as property, and you're still saying that he's the false Jesus? Are you kidding me? Are you brain dead? Now, who was more moral on the issue of slavery? It is painfully obvious, Christians, that the one you're trying to claim is, oh, he's the false one, he's more moral than the one that you're claiming to worship. Hello! The one that you're saying, Jesus Christ, he failed to condemn slavery, but this one actually got the job done. And then some. He won. No argument. That's it. Why is he more moral than the one of the Bible? Well, because Jmmanuel Sananda attacked slavery and condemned slavery on the spot. No apologetics, no excuses. He attacks it, and that's it. Okay? That's it. Let's move on to the topic of sexism. And you know what? Guess what? That picture makes it really easy. And this is the verse that's on the picture. You know, 1 Timothy 2:11 through 12. A woman should learn her quietness and full submission. I do not permit a woman to teach or assume authority over a man. She must be quiet. Here's some more sexism verses from the New Testament. I will not read them out loud. You can pause the video and read them yourself. Now, so this is still the false Emmanuel? Jmmanuel Sananda is still false? Wait a second. According to the book of the Talmud of Emmanuel, chapter 12, verse 25, do away with enforcing the old law that subjects woman to man, since she is a person like man with equal rights and obligations. And you're still saying this is the false one? Really? Really? Okay, so the more moral one is still the false one. He's still the quote-unquote son of Satan or whatever. Really? He's quote-unquote evil. So having morals is evil? Really, Christians? So having some compassion and love is really evil, Christians? No. That is absurd. It's absurd to think that the Emmanuel or Jesus Christ of the Bible, that one, to say that one is actually the real one, and this one that is more moral, who actually does the job that the Bible Jesus failed to do, such as condemn slavery, such as saying women are equal to men. Hello. And the fact that you continue to make excuses for this Bible Jesus, that makes you immoral. Because you say that slavery is okay. You say that it's okay to own people as property. It's okay to stomp women down under your feet and keep them submissive to you. No, it's not okay. And the fact that you support this, you continue to support this and continue to ignore it, makes you immoral. When I was a Christian, I thought of Jesus of the highest morals, of the highest ethics, of the highest morality, and that's what I thought Jesus was. That's what it is. Morality is beyond Yahweh Jehovah. Morality and ethics is beyond Jesus Christ. That's it. And that's a fact. You can't use apologetics for that. That's a fact. It's over. I'm going to do some more videos based on this topic. Who is more moral? The Bible Jesus or the New Age one that you Christians like to say, oh, it's false. Oh, he's false and all this crap. I'm going to continue doing this. Because I'm going to show you that what you're doing is not moral, and it is harmful to our society. Have a good day. Later.